Imagine a tiny, glowing creature drifting through the icy waters like a floating fairy. Its body is completely transparent. It has wings instead of fins. And instead of swimming like a fish, it flies underwater with gentle, hypnotic flaps. If angels existed in the ocean, this would be one of them. It's called the sea angel, and yes, the name fits. Until it doesn't. Because once it spots its prey, the transformation is instant and horrifying. In a split second, its entire head opens like a blooming flower. 6 hooked tentacles shoot out from inside, latching onto its victim with mechanical precision. What looked like an innocent blob now looks like a creature from a nightmare. And the worst part? It's not even done yet. This little sea angel isn't just floating for fun, it's a full-blown predator. A predator that tears into its victims with a bladed tongue and devours them from the inside out. This isn't science fiction, it's real, and it's happening right now in the coldest oceans on Earth. How can something so beautiful turn into a monster so quickly? Why would evolution make this angel into a perfect little assassin? And who's next on its menu? The sea angel isn't a made-up nickname, it's the actual common name for Cleone limacina, a tiny marine snail with no shell, found drifting in the icy waters of the Arctic and Antarctic. These creatures are usually under 5 centimeters long, smaller than your finger, but they have one of the most elegant swimming styles in the animal kingdom. Instead of fins, they have 2 wing-like flaps called parapodia that gently pulse through the water. It's graceful, peaceful, hypnotic. From a distance, they look like glowing butterflies in slow motion. Their translucent bodies shimmer like glass, and you can even see their internal organs through their skin. Living in the open water, they don't hide in reefs or rocks. They rely on near invisibility from their transparent form. With no heavy shell and few predators, they float like jellyfish, soft, fluid, and unbothered. They don't chase their prey, they wait. Drifting in the current like harmless little angels, they give no hint of danger, until their favorite food, the sea butterfly, comes into range. Then the real creature inside awakens, because even the gentlest drift can hide something terrifying underneath. Sea angels might float like angels, but they don't eat plankton or algae. They're predators, and their favorite meal is something just as strange, the sea butterfly. Another translucent marine snail, but this one does have a shell. To the sea angel, that shell is basically a lunchbox waiting to be cracked open. Despite having no eyes, sea angels can still sense prey using specialized receptors. In the cold, dark waters where they live, vision is useless, so evolution gave them something weirder. They detect chemical trails in the water, tracking prey molecule by molecule like underwater bloodhounds. Once they lock in, everything changes. That gentle flapping becomes more focused. The sea angel starts closing the gap using the current. Sea butterflies can swim fast when threatened, but the sea angel doesn't give them that chance. It doesn't chase, it drifts, and then strikes. Everything about this predator is built for subtlety. It doesn't lunge or rush, it just exists until suddenly it's there, wrapped around its prey. The sea butterfly never sees it coming. 1 second it's drifting peacefully, the next, it's caught in hooked tentacles, all from something that looked like a swimming glass angel. This is where things get disturbing. As the sea angel closes in, something horrifying happens. Its head begins to split open, not figuratively, literally. The top peels back like petals, revealing 6 long, spiny tentacles called buccal cones. Each one ends in a hooked tip, built to grab and hold. In a flash, the tentacles shoot out and clamp onto the sea butterfly's shell like grappling hooks. The sea angel doesn't just catch its prey, it locks it in place with a crushing grip. This transformation is lightning fast. One moment, it's a drifting fairy. The next, it's a blooming biomechanical trap. There's no warning, no buildup, just a split and strike. The tentacles don't just hold, they drag. The sea angel, once soft and delicate, becomes a living clamp, pulling its prey in inch by inch. The sea butterfly can't escape. It's stuck. And here's the most terrifying part, this is only the beginning. Because the sea angel doesn't care about the shell, it wants the soft, living body inside, and to reach it, it uses a weapon so brutal, so unexpected, that it flips the entire idea of angel upside down. This isn't a peaceful creature. It's a nightmare in disguise. With its prey pinned in place, the sea angel begins to feed, and what happens next feels straight out of a sci-fi horror film. Inside its tiny mouth is a weapon called a radula, a long, ribbon-like tongue covered in rows of microscopic, tooth-like structures. But this isn't a tongue for tasting, it's a tongue built for tearing. The radula scrapes along the sea butterfly's shell, not to break it, but to find the opening. Once it locates a weak point, the sea angel drives the radula in like a drill. It doesn't crack the shell. It extracts the body. Brutal, precise, efficient. The tongue shreds the sea butterfly's soft flesh and pulls it out piece by piece like slurping pasta from a bowl. The prey stays alive for most of it, stuck inside a living clamp while being pulled apart. From the outside, it still looks like a gentle drifting angel, but inside, it's a slow-motion slaughter. The sea angel doesn't need venom or brute force, just patience, tentacles, and one of the most grotesque feeding tools ever evolved. It floats, it waits, and when the time comes, it harvests. So how did something that looks so peaceful become a nightmare weapon? The answer lies in evolution, especially in the cold. The sea angel didn't start this way. It evolved from ordinary shelled snails that grazed on algae. But over millions of years, it dropped the shell, turned its foot into wings, and became transparent. Why? To float efficiently and hide in open water. But floating wasn't enough. In polar oceans, food is rare, and when your prey is fast and armored, you need an edge. That's where the tentacles and radula come in. Evolution didn't make it faster, it made it smarter. A stealth predator in plain sight. Its see-through body helps it hide, its slow movement conserves energy, and its feeding method ensures every meal counts. The sea angel doesn't waste motion, it doesn't miss, and it never warns its prey. In a world where survival is everything, weird strategies are rewarded. The sea angel is weird, and that's exactly why it thrives. Over time, evolution perfected it. And now, what once was a peaceful snail has become one of the strangest and most specialized hunters in the sea. An angel rebuilt for ambush. At this point, you might be wondering, should we be afraid of sea angels? Luckily, no. These creatures are terrifying only if you're a sea butterfly. For humans, they're completely harmless. They're tiny, delicate, and can't hurt anything bigger than a fingernail. If anything, they're more like drifting ghosts than threats. But what they do reveal is something much bigger: how evolution arms even the smallest life forms for survival. The sea angel isn't dangerous to us, but its existence shows how far nature goes when resources are scarce and competition is high. It also helps scientists study how animals adapt to extreme environments. Living in freezing polar seas, sea angels evolved one of the weirdest predator blueprints ever. Transparent bodies, wing-like fins, stealth attacks, and a horrifying mouth all packed into one soft-bodied creature. As climate change warms the oceans, sea angels could become biological warning signs. If their populations crash, it could mean their icy ecosystems are breaking down. So no, they won't attack you. But they might be the first to warn us that something is wrong. The sea angel isn't a monster, but in a changing world, it's something even rarer. A signal. The sea angel is one of nature's most stunning contradictions, a creature that drifts like a ballet dancer, but kills with surgical horror. It has no bones, no eyes, no venom, and no shell. And yet, it's a lethal predator with a splitting head and a tongue made to tear. It's not big, it's not fast, but it wins by being just weird enough to survive. In a world obsessed with size and strength, the sea angel proves that beauty and brutality can live in the same body. That grace can mask violence. And that the smallest animals sometimes have the most terrifying secrets. Next time you see a video of some tiny glowing sea creature drifting through the Arctic, don't be fooled. That's not an angel. That's an assassin in disguise. But it's also a warning. As oceans warm and ecosystems shift, these quiet creatures may disappear before we ever truly understand them. So if this strange little animal fascinated you or creeped you out, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more creatures that defy logic, biology, and expectation. And if you're brave enough, check out our Deep Sea Monsters video next.